Watching local news that matters. This is Local 44 News at 10.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lauren Maloney. Well, we are your local election headquarters, and with nearly 3 weeks to go and already a new record. More Vermonters have cast early ballots for the November election than ever before. But the Green Mountain State decided not to join some other states in extending that mail-in ballot deadline. Local 44's Mike Hoey looks at why that is.
Even before COVID-19, 5 U.S. states automatically mailed a ballot for every election to each registered voter. Vermont is one of 5 more states doing so this year as a temporary pandemic response measure. Of the 438,000 ballots mailed to Vermont registered voters, more than 110,000 have already been filled out and returned.
To ensure that people do not have to pick between their health and safety versus casting a ballot.
And to protect poll workers and volunteers. Your ballot has to arrive at your city or town clerk's office by election night. If Vermont had joined states like Michigan, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, allowing ballots postmarked by election day to count, Secretary of State Jim Kondo says other problems would arise.
What if the voter drops off their ballot to be mailed on that last day, but the mail's not processed with a postmark until the next day?
And metered mail, like all those prepaid return envelopes, often doesn't get a postmark at all. In fact, Kondos' own envelope didn't have one.
How would we be able to determine what the postmark date for those ballots received by the clerks after election day?
Several other post-election legal timetables would also have to change. So after talking with clerks and other stakeholders, Kondos says they decided to keep the deadline as is. Burlington's assistant city clerk says whether they arrived too late or were missing a signature, a lot more August primary ballots didn't count than Queen City officials would have liked.
So far, our numbers for November are looking much better. It looks like it's only about 1% of voters so far who have made those mistakes. So certainly lower than what we saw in the primary, but ideally we'd like that number to be 0.
Vermont college students have created an online statewide map to track how many people in any city or town have voted so far. You can find a link to it within this story on our website, mychamplainvalley.com. Mike Hoey, Local 44 News.
Mike, thank you. Well, the candidates for president continue their push on the campaign trail as negotiations